This is my first podcast. I'm excited. Sorry if I am loud. This is my, first of all, headphones, ghetto. Oh, shout out to Willie. That's my older brother. He got me this little podcast shit. Fix my camera. Ew. I look like a little gamer. Bitch, you get a cute top and you wear pajama pants. That's how it goes. And I know I'm starting off a little bit like, whoa, this is a little strong. But I'm gonna talk about being the victim. No, I'm gonna call it I am not the victim. I want to talk about that because I am gonna turn 30 next year. Okay, but ooh, 30. I'm ready though, bitch. Are you kidding me? Psh. And my brother, mind you, he's the victim. Okay, he died. My little brother passed away when I was 15 years old. I was 14 when he got diagnosed with a terminal cancer. And everyone remembers how high school is. High school sucked for some not. But during the stage of development and like finishing like your childhood and entering the real world per se, that's when I lost my brother. That was a tough age, and that's where a lot of things happened to me that would make me feel like I am the victim. The reason why I don't want to be considered a victim is because I don't want to be someone's bitch for the rest of my life. I went through a really, really hard time when my brother died. I felt alone because at the time, my older brother, because there's 4 of us. Look at me getting teary. We just started the fucking show. So it was 4 of us. My older brother. At the time, he was out of the house because he was older. And he had a girlfriend, so he had a lot of support. Then there was my little brother, the youngest one, Brandon, shout out, that he had a lot of hard to deal with because at the time he was about 7, I believe. He was 7, 8, I think. And Richie, my youngest one that passed away, was his best friend. So everybody's attention went towards him a lot. So my father was always taking care of him in that sense. And then during the time my grandma, Elsie, shout out, lived with us. So my grandmother was with my mother a lot, had each other's back, like more like that. You can just think maybe I'm just a 15-year-old that thought she was in the world by herself. But thinking back, I was by myself. I was lonely. So I started doing stupid stuff. Like any 15-year-old, mind you this, I grew up with my parents being so strict. I played with drugs, I played with alcohol, and I played with, sex per se. And mind you this, when you think 15, that's a baby. That's a child, right? And, so there was a lot of things. We're gonna get more in depth with more episodes that keeps coming out because this is just the first episode, bitch. And I want to be just telling you what this show is gonna be about. After I lost my brother, I just became a stronger person. But the stronger person I became, the more dead I became in the inside. But not really. I'm still thriving. I'm still living. I'm still loving life. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed as an adult now, I've been single for 6 years, but there was men that came in and out of my life after my ex-husband that all had the same comment about me. And that was just that I wasn't affectionate and I wasn't kind. Not kind, like I'm sweet as fuck. I'm a sweet as pie. I'm talking about like if you were to tell me, oh, my mom died, I don't even say sorry. If your grandma died today, I would not say I'm sorry. I would just say, damn, like, sorry to hear that. I would say sorry to hear that. But and the reason why I don't say sorry when someone dies is because I remember when my brother died, and people there was like popular girls coming up to me, and this is in high school. Oh, we read in the news. I'm so sorry. People I haven't talked to came up to me saying they're sorry. And I just hated it. I hated it so much because they didn't care. And the more that I got older, the more I realized that nobody gives a fuck. And not because they're mean, just because you have your own life. And they're struggling with their own battles themselves. So yes, as a human being, I feel bad that someone died. But as a human being, you just move on. And that's what I learned from being, losing my brother at 15. Everybody just moves on. And so that's why I always had that thing saying, like, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And every time I meet somebody, I'm like, you don't really care about me, And I know that's kind of like a shitty way to live, but it got me where I am today. And that is somebody who is strong-minded. And girl, we're going to keep talking because I can go on and on about depression. That's fucking real, but not over here. You know what I'm saying? Not in here. Oop, don't look at my credit card. We're going to talk about emotions in this podcast, including like obviously weight loss stuff and how it became so powerful per se, so motivational driven, why I do what I do to kind of escape from how I feel inside, but it helps me keep going. So I didn't want to make us sad in the first episode. I really didn't. I lost things that I didn't want to lose. I felt alone in times I didn't want to be alone. And yeah, the first episode, I gave you a little glimpse of what you're going to see. And feel free to comment down below. Like and subscribe. You know the deal, bitches. Today's episode number 1. And I'm not the victim. Because I'm a fucking winner, right? I am a winner. I have a winner's mindset. And best believe if I lose today, I'm going to win tomorrow. Best believe that shit. And no, I'm not in any meds, okay? A lot of people go through meds, not over here. Not saying you can't do that. Some people have it worse. I get it. But not up in here. My name is Elsa Sukso. Buenos dias, bitches.